Well, my name is Fred Croton. I visited Dr. Chawla a little over almost 10 years ago for treatment of a sarcoma, which I attached to my lower intestine. The surgery had already been performed, and then the recommendation was to have chemotherapy. So Dr. Chawla was highly recommended by my surgeon, who was the major, most important surgeon at USC University Hospital at the time. And he said in a very even way that really reassured me. And by the way, Dr. Chawla knows sarcoma. And it made me absolutely convinced that he was the right man for the job. The first thing you look for in a doctor is medical genius. You want the best doctor available to you for your treatment. And I became very quickly convinced, not because I'm a doctor, not because I understood it technically, but there was a quality of reassurance that he had and a confidence that he had in his ability to treat my sarcoma that led me to allay my feelings of trepidation, anxiety, feelings of concern that I had. And he did this in the most reassuring, calming way that led me to understand that the clinic that I would be treated in and the surroundings of the clinic and his help and his assistance would be the right place for me to go and be treated. And of course it worked out very well, I'm happy to say. If you have a sarcoma, go directly. Do not stop. Go directly to Dr. Chawla, and he will lay out for you what he thinks are the hopes and expectations that you can have for yourself. Because he's very straightforward, very honest. You know, you want to go to a doctor who you know cares for you. You want to see, and there are so many doctors that we've all experienced who are in and out, dun dun dun, hardly know you. They know your chart, okay? He goes beyond the chart to the person. He goes into and you want to know that. And once you have that reassurance, you know that everything else will fall into place because it's a given to him. Well, what I would like to say is that what you do is say to yourself, okay, you hear about this being a life-changing experience. And I'm very, saying, oh, come on, life-changing experience. However, my life did change. And I wrote a novel. And the novel, at age 80, which I've just turned in last November, is going to be published this year. And it's a novel that takes place in Vietnam, civilians working in a war zone and all the things they experience, lots of stuff that they experience. But it came out of the experience of saying, you know, you've gone through something here. You've gone through a lot of things in your life, but this was big and you survived it. And so you've got to add something to your life that you haven't done before because of your survival. And I did survive. And I have to tell you, and I know this is about Dr. Chawla in some way, I have to thank him for my survival. I'm sorry to say, it brings some old tears to my eyes to think about it, because it's been 10 years. I'm okay.